Welcome to the Lionsgate portal. Mary's excited because it's 8/8. 8/8 is your Lionsgate. And also because we decided that because of the Lionsgate we'd wear leopard print. Leopards, lions, whatever. Still big cats. Big cats and little dogs. She's very excited today, running around like a crazy. So maybe she's got the energy happening. I don't know about you. I don't know what your energy has been like lately. The last 2 days I've had a massive energetic headache. Like shocking. Like I thought it was a migraine. But it's just clearing today. Slowly but surely. But yeah, man. I don't know whether it was stress, like I'm under stress from work or non-work or what's going on. But whew, there's been some weird things going on in London with riots and stuff, and maybe I'm picking up on some of that tension and stress. Mary's keeping me sane. She's a little sweetheart of you. Yes, beauty's for you. But yeah, I don't know. Thank goodness it's going. So let's see. It's a big manifestation day today. So even though we're just finished with the new moon, this is a big, huge manifestation day. So anything you want to bring in, bring it in. Bring it in big time. And think about all the things you want and manifest them tonight. I mean, obviously the Lionsgate portal isn't just today. It's over a few days. But yeah, it's a good time to start thinking about the things you want. And what is going to come in for the collective? What is being released and brought in? I mean, we're in retrograde, which is an odd thing for Lionsgate because we've got things that are on pause as well. But I do feel like there's such a big energy shift. And I wondered if my headache was someone else's stress or strain, like if it was my DM going through stuff, or if it was, me picking up on just the collective's, like, pressure, Mary's hopping down there. Because I felt like it was sort of like a bigger pressure than my own. It almost felt like my head was a pressure cooker. So, and my throat's still been not sore, but tight. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of energetic stuff going on. So let me know in the comments if you've had any of those things happening for you. Definitely feels like an upgrade or a change though, because I felt like I couldn't even function. I had to have a little lie down yesterday in the afternoon. And I got out and had a big walk and thought that would help, but all it did was sort of cause more pressure. It was weird. It's like the energy of the people made it worse. I'm using the Witches Everyday Witch Tarot today and the Witches Tarot because I felt like I needed double witchy energy. So let's see what comes in for the collective for the 8/8 portal. Lionsgate 8/8. There's a few people I know having birthdays today, which is nice. Also some people going through some memorial sort of passings that happen on this date. There's a few there's a bit of heaviness, So yeah, look after yourselves, I say. Look after yourselves. Do what you need to do. The universe has a plan and we have to just wait to see what it is. Wait and see what that plan is. That's for sure. All right, bottom of the deck. 3 of Wands on this deck. The 3 of Wands to me is usually like, plans to go ahead with work and move forward. In this deck, I find like it's collaboration with your sort of like, might be your family lineage or your group of like good friends or whatever that are helping you get through something, pushing you forward. I've also got the Ace of Cups under that. So whatever it is makes you feel happy at the end. I feel like there's some sort of like drawing upon your tribe at this time to help you through whatever you need. There's a feeling of calm before the storm. There's a feeling of like good things are coming and there's a big change coming. Some of you will have been through tower moments and been through things that have suddenly cut off or suddenly ended or suddenly been denied. So if that's happened to you, don't think of it as an ending and think of it like, shit, what am I going to do now, or what's the plan? There is a big plan coming, and I think we just don't know what it is. And I feel like that's what part of my pressure in my head is, because usually I can see what's coming and what the future is, and I've got a bit of a block at the moment for my own, you know, what's coming, and I usually don't. So my pressure is sort of like the unknown. I don't like the unknown as much, because I'm usually like pretty good at working out where things are going to go. And yeah, it feels a little bit like the universe has got surprises in store. Even with birthday surprises and stuff, I usually can work out that they're coming. So I'm like, I can't figure out this next surprise. There is one coming. And how do I know that? I've got the Eight of Wands, communication, and I've got the Wheel of Fortune here. So that ending is bringing up a new beginning, or a spin of the wheel, like a surprise. A good fortune is coming with it. And this good fortune comes in the form of sort of like partnerships and collaborations, with my Three of Wands there. But it's also like the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It's almost like King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I feel like there's some sort of like celebration, or some sort of like moment of you feeling a little bit more like you're ready to get out and be social and feeling a little bit better. And in comes the King of Pentacles, someone who's going to offer you something solid. And I think in this moment when it happens, just don't feel like it's all going to be pulled from under you, or the rug's going to be pulled from under you, because I feel at the moment like it might have just happened a bit, like it's been in the last few months. That's happened a couple of times. So don't underestimate that the good can happen. Because I've got the Devil card here. Oh, needy bums. I've got the Devil card here, and I feel like they're sort of saying, like whatever you usually fall back on, you're sort of like, oh, I'm not good enough, or it's going to happen again, or any sort of negative things or codependencies or like bad habits you get into. Don't fall back on your bad habits, because this time things are going to go your way. Because I've got the Temperance card, and it's divine timing, and it's the weight that you've been through, or the sort of the time that you've had to yourself to wait and see what had happened has given you an extra strength. So you'll find out why you had to wait. If there's been sort of like a lack of communication from someone, or you didn't get the first job, or you didn't get the loan through, or something happened, you'll find out why, because there'll be a bigger offer, or there'll be a better job, or the person you were waiting for had to end a relationship, or there's going to be things that are going to happen that you're going to go, oh, okay. So there was a moment of like why that had to happen. Now, holy shit balls, we have union. I've got the Empress and the Emperor. So there is a union coming. There's a divine timing and a union coming. For this to come out on the 8-8 portal is sort of solidifying for me that this is what's going on. All that pressure in my head feels like it's like a combination of like the last year and all the shit that's gone down, and the pressure and the hard yards that we've put in. And now it's going to be released, and there's going to be some sort of movement forward, because there's been some sort of major ending that's happened to bring this in. And you think about it, and you think of all the stuff that's sort of fallen into place for this to happen, and the things that you've let go of, and the things that your counterparts let go of. You might find that now you might have thought, okay, it's never going to happen, but it is. Oh, Two of Cups here. I've got the Two of Cups coming in. So there's going to be some sort of reconciliation or offer that comes in that's going to make you feel like it's been worth the wait, or there's some sort of like moment of sort of like, I feel like it's an aha moment of like, all of this has been worth it. Big Balls is here. 10 of Swords, and I always think when he shows up, it's almost like the fight's been worth it. You've had to fight off a lot of negative energy, and this is that pressure that's in my head is sort of like that negative energy. I feel like sometimes we don't listen to our own intuition. I know mine's partly because I've gone for this I'm going through this thing at the moment where I'm fighting a negative energy, and I know it's sort of like, do I want it sort of thing. But you have to sort of like go with what the universe offers and see how long it lasts, you know. So follow your intuition, but also follow the path the universe offers you, because in the end you're going to be led towards the right opportunities. I've got the Six of Swords here that's sort of saying you're moving to calmer waters, and there's some sort of like new beginning happening, and you're almost packing up and following the new path without knowing where it leads, but it will lead to some sort of epiphany. I've got the Ace of Swords here, which is like some sort of revelation. There's going to be some sort of like explanation for why things didn't happen, but the outcome is going to be brilliant. So I feel like there's some sort of like, you might not have got that, but you're going to get this and it's going to be better. Or the person that comes back tells you something that you've wanted to hear for ages, or that they finally say, you know, I've made the moment, I've decided I'm finally moving, or I'm leaving, or I'm coming towards you, or this is our time, or there's some sort of change that shifts things for you. And I feel like you're just going to be, it feels like a redemption in some way. Some sort of redemption happens. But the Five of Wands is here to say the sort of fight and the arguments and the battle that you've been through is over. It's almost like you don't need to pray and make wishes come true anymore. They're all going to fall into place. There's been some sort of transformation that's happened, or some sort of new beginning is going to happen that's going to sort of transform the situation, and it's a new beginning in a new way. So this feels like it's really going to shift things and move things forward. You are leaving things behind for this to happen. There are going to be things that didn't happen that you thought would happen, but that's okay. And you will see now why that happened. And I feel like that's the thing that makes the most sense, is to go, okay, that's why that didn't happen. This has happened instead. But you've got to let go of the, oh, I didn't get that, or that didn't happen. It's got to be sort of like, it's okay. Because now you're in that sort of, Princess of Pentacles is like the Page of Pentacles. It's like this new offer's coming to offer you something solid to move forward, and you have to be sort of ready for this new beginning. Don't feel like it's sort of like starting from the beginning and you've got that sort of like, oh, I don't know whether I can be asked. I feel like there's some of you will be like, it's just too hard. I'm not feeling like myself. I can't do it. But this offer comes in because it's like the universe knows that you are ready for it. So take the offer. I've got the Seven of Cups here, and I feel like it's something you might not usually do. It's like you've sort of gone, I've been down this road before and I can't do it again. But the Seven of Cups twice. The Seven of Cups is saying you need to choose different things to what you would usually choose. And once you do, all of this will be worth it. You're fighting the good fight, but you're getting to the end of the finish line. So stop worrying about like what's gone past and look ahead to the future. I feel like there's a lot of sort of like rehashing old problems at the moment, like, oh, this didn't happen, or that didn't happen, or oh, you know, remember when this happened. It's like, stop rehashing the past and move forward. So what's coming up for the 8-8 portal? What's moving us forward? What are these outcomes? Well, we've had the Emperor and the Empress, and we've had the Two of Cups, so we know it's good. You're going to have a moment of reflection, the Hermit, where something is sort of sent to you to show you that this is how it's meant to be. You're meant to be moving forward. I've got the King of Swords here to say there's a truth bomb coming. There's some sort of truth bomb coming. But there is a collaboration that's being brought to you. So you'll know what you need to work on and what needs to sort of like be propelled forward in you for this to start afresh. I've got the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so that's another counterpart. And I just want to see what comes up. I've got the King of Swords again. Another truth bomb. But I also feel like that could be if you're dealing with an air sign. And then you've got decisions to be made. There's a decision to be made. Is it worth the money for you to do these other choices, or do you need to just sort of stick out and wait for your dream come true? Because I feel like the dreams coming true are just a step away. Yeah, they are. Look, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Whatever you've built up before, whatever you've worked on before is just about to be reignited Three of Pentacles is here again to say there is some sort of collaboration coming forward, or some sort of offer of you to collaborate with the people you want to collaborate with. And then you've got the big solid new beginning coming, the Ace of Pentacles. So get ready. There's some sort of change coming. You can hear my throat. It's just not quite right. It's very croaky. Yeah, there's some sort of truth to be revealed. And I feel like once it's revealed, it sort of will clear. It's almost like someone's not speaking their truth. But once they do, it'll be clear. Whether it's someone whether it's the collective itself, or whether it's like, I can't think of anything I'm not saying that I should be saying. Maybe I am. I have to think about that. But if it's not me, it's someone around me that's got to tell me something. Well, I hope that's interesting to you. It feels like it's sort of insightful. There's a lot happening. There's definitely a lot of energy going today. But make sure you, light a candle, think about what you want, and bring it in, because now's the time.